I mean, Iginla, I've been saying it. Go and look for my video. Have I not been saying it that Iginla is witchcraft? I've said it. That Iginla, Okafor, Suleman, all those people. You see, there are different kinds of categories pastors in Nigeria. There are those who have wrong doctrines because they have been blinded by the god of Mammon. Pastor Oyedepo, Adeboye, all those people. It's just God of Mammon that's their problem. But when it comes to these other people like Iginla, Suleman, Okafor, that's just witchcraft. Chris Oyahkilome, that is ESP. That is, what was the other guy? Joshua, he is the chief of witchcraft. He is the father of this witchcraft. I'm saying it on national, I'm saying it in the World Wide Web. You say they are hearing me right now. Let them challenge my claim. And I will present my own proofs. Of course, when it comes to Suleman, it's less of witchcraft. It's more of RNG, of course. It's RNG. But the people like Iginla, that is pure witchcraft. You know, there are three categories of them. There is witchcraft, there is RNG, there is ESP. They are all witch doctors, guys. But there are innocent ones that just missed it in the theory, in doctrines that, like Kumuyi, for example. That's just doctrinal issue. No, but they are good people. Like Adeboye, personally, I think he's a great man. I think he's a sincere man to some extent, but God of Mammon messed up his theology. It's God of Mammon that's just blindfolded by people like Oyedepo and people like that. But they had an experience with God at a point, but they missed it because of money and things like that. But this Iginla guy and people like him, all these new generation people, forget. Witchcraft. So that's what Satan used to mesmerize our people. And everybody is still looking for power like that, like in the days of witchcraft. But instead of witchcraft, we can turn that power, we can manifest it through technology. Nothing that the witchcraft, anything that witchcraft does or is done even in the Bible, technology can repeat it. And I already told you that it is because of what God did in nature that made us to have cars. That's why it's called horsepower. When you talk about power, you talk about horsepower. Well, it's because of the studying of horses and things like that. That's why we're able to build cars. Then when we were talking about planes, because of the flying of flying birds, because of birds, by studying how are they able to overcome gravity and the law of gravity, the functionality of it, and then physics and mathematics helps you to calculate it. So that's why we came about planes. Computer is because of studying human mind. So anything that is you see in nature that has been done, either by God or by witchcraft or something. Witchcraft is just even lower. It's because it's imitation. All those things we can do them in technology. And technology will do better. In Africa, they used to talk about witches flying. Well, why should I need to? I don't need any witch to fly. I have a plane right now. Plane will do better. Yeah. So anything that, somebody, in Nigeria, in my country, they have what they call the god of thunder. Shango, I think. Shango, I think. Yeah, Shango. So that Shango, they say he brings fire when he talks. I say, foolish. Somebody is believing that rubbish. It's nonsense. If they can produce fire, let them produce electricity. Electricity is more witchcraft. Electricity is more witchcraft than Shango. Rubbish. So if Shango that is just producing fire, a little bit of fire for 1 centimeter or something that you are worshipping, what about the one that produces electricity in the whole world? Why you should be prostrating? I mean, that's Russia. You should be crawling on the floor worshipping that one. Which is more powerful? The one full energy, and people are giving their lives for that Shango to have that kind of power. They are worshipping. That's what is happening in our churches today. Whereas what about power of electricity? It's much more stronger than that. Oh, then they say Ogun is one. Another one is Ogun, god of Ogun, god of iron, god of iron. And they say it's a old god. To my shame, my own family used to have that as their own god in their family. I used to be, going to worship the Ogun with them, god of iron that is dead. How can you say you are worshiping God of iron? What has he done? What is the proof? He cannot even produce the iron. So what will you say about metallurgical industries and motor and electricity and car and
It can't even
and you are talking? He cannot even repair it.